In the Mix is presented by Pika's Cafe Guam, located in the Star Building in Upper Tumon. Eat local, buy local, support local. Now open for dinner.
Hafaday, I'm Samantha Taitano, and welcome back to In the Mix. It's no doubt that tourism is a driving force in our economy, and since the COVID pandemic hit, it's taken a huge toll on our island. So this week, we went down to Manelu for Tourism Works.
Tourism Works, brought to you by the Guam Visitors Bureau.
Hafaday, my name is Samantha Taitano. I'm the Executive Director at Manelu. Manelu, we are a nonprofit organization. Our mission is to empower and educate children and families facing adversity to change their lives for the better forever. So we provide a lot of underserved communities with family and youth programs. We have a division of our organization called the Micronesian Resource Center One-Stop Shop, which assists migrants from the freely associated states as they're trying to integrate and create their new lives here on Guam. The pandemic has affected our organization, I think the way that it's affected a lot of organizations. We had to temporarily close our offices. A lot of our programs we had to postpone, and some of them we had to cancel. Our team ended up working remotely, which we weren't prepared for, but luckily we have a really flexible team and a lot of support from the community that allowed us to work remotely and to continue to help our clients. We have reopened our offices for limited hours and by appointment only to assist clients who need help with filling out the pandemic unemployment application. I believe that tourism kind of benefits everybody, even if you don't kind of at first see that direct correlation. Tourism generates a lot of investment in public safety. It encourages, investment in maintaining of beaches and public parks. And we try to create a lot of opportunities for our youth to go hiking and to also, go to these public beaches to do sports activities and team building activities, and just kind of give them different experiences. We are also partnered with the Tourism Education Council, and we have wave clubs in a couple of our sites. And so it's been great to kind of be able to expose the youth to some of the programs that the Tourism Education Council provides that also kind of encourages environmental stewardship and just kind of learning more about your island and how tourism kind of relates to the island. Our island without tourism, it's going to look a lot different. I mean, tourism is our main economy, so we have a lot of our families who provide for their families with jobs that are created through tourism. I think that we should all be concerned about the state of tourism, but I think that collectively we should also be really concerned about creating an inviting and safe environment for both the tourists to come back, but also for the people of our island to enjoy the island and feel comfort and safety. I think that in any industry and in any sector, we've all been impacted by the pandemic, but luckily in Guam and in the Pacific, we have a culture that's very rooted in community. And so I think that, in hard times like these, that value of community really tells us to sort of help out each other, in these hard times. And I think that taking in that cultural value of community and helping each other in these hard times is something that we should carry on into our professional lives. I'm Samantha with Manelu, and Tourism Works for us.
Tourism Works, brought to you by the Guam Visitors Bureau.
Don't go anywhere because this week's Live Local Fridays performance is amazing. We got our girl duo on the way.